Congratulations, Unity Center of Peace. It's Reverend Victoria Loveland Cohen here, and this June, we will be celebrating our 40th anniversary here at UCP. That's right. 40 years ago in June, a group of committed individuals came together with a vision for creating a loving community where people could support each other in accessing their inner divine power, for connecting with spirit and nature, for remembering their oneness with all, and for radiating that peace out into the world. Now, since then, we have grown in size and membership and programs, but that original vision is still very much alive here. In fact, it fuels all that we do. And you know, it's the people, the community that has really kept UCP going through some pretty rough patches through the years. But we're still here, and we are stronger than ever. And you know, in the 12 years that I've been the minister here, of course, 8 of those years co-ministering with Reverend Rosemary, I have seen deep and lasting friendships formed. I've seen people supported when they needed it the most. I have seen people finding their passion. I have seen physical healings, increased prosperity. I have seen people realize their dreams. What an honor it has been to be a part of that. And if you feel so moved, please send us your well wishes and maybe a sentence or two about how UCP has contributed to your life. You can send that to office@unitychapelhill.org. And I hope you plan to be here for Sunday, June 30th, as we dance together in the energy of joy and celebration. Until then, peace and blessings. Congratulations, Unity Center of Peace. It's Reverend Victoria Loveland Cohen here, and this June, we will be celebrating our 40th anniversary here at UCP. That's right. 40 years ago in June, a group of committed individuals came together with a vision for creating a loving community where people could support each other in accessing their inner divine power, for connecting with spirit and nature, for remembering their oneness with all, and for radiating that peace out into the world. Now, since then, we have grown in size and membership and programs, but that original vision is still very much alive here. In fact, it fuels all that we do. And you know, it's the people, the community that has really kept UCP going through some pretty rough patches through the years. But we're still here, and we are stronger than ever. And you know, in the 12 years that I've been the minister here, of course, 8 of those years co-ministering with Reverend Rosemary, I have seen deep and lasting friendships formed. I've seen people supported when they needed it the most. I have seen people finding their passion. I have seen physical healings, increased prosperity. I have seen people realize their dreams. What an honor it has been to be a part of that. And if you feel so moved, please send us your well wishes and maybe a sentence or two about how UCP has contributed to your life. You can send that to office at...
Check, check. Welcome to the UCP Lounge. Yes, indeed.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Something without a warning, love, grows heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day, 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 lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, someone up ahead of me always seems to win the race. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, yeah, lovely day. Lovely day, 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 lovely day. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day, yeah, lovely day, 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 lovely day.
Lovely day, yeah. Just a lovely day, yeah. It's a lovely day.
A lovely day.
It's a lovely day.
A lovely day.
That was fun.
We're gonna do that each week. All right. Good morning, folks. How's everyone out there? Hello? Say hello.
Hello.
It's good to see you all here on a lovely day. That's why we did that Bill Withers tune, because it's a lovely day outside, and I hope you all have a lovely day. We're just going to get your lovely day started here with a bit of levity today. So we've got some humorful stuff coming your way. But before we do that, we have a very serious issue to deal with. That would be these phones here. Be sure and turn your darn phones off so we don't have them going off in the middle of the...
Twice.
Yeah. And once we do that, we can say thank you. Say thank you to your neighbor for turning your phone off. Thank you. Say it one more time. Say thank you. Say it again, 3 and 4, and thank you. Say it 2 more times. Say it. Thank you. Say it. Stand up if you can. Thank you. Here we go. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. For this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this this day. Spirit, thank you for this day. This wonderful, this joyful day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. You ready to get serious about humor? Good, because to my left is our Sue-Ann Solem. Sometimes she's solemn, but sometimes she's not. And she's been rocking the prayer request box, which you can get on there. And we're going to light the divine light candle and all this good stuff. But the main thing is, you're here. You're here too. Yeah. Give yourself a round of applause.
I don't know how this works.
Well, it's the first conundrum of the day. So, this one is adult-proof instead of child-proof. You push the bottom and then you go forward. And we're going to light this divine light candle.
That's what you think. That's the first joke, and you laughed
Yes.
at it. Right.
Because we know in our heart, we don't think it through. So we have that divine light, and if you don't yet already know it, it's on this buff sheet, order of service, whatever you like to call it, screen if you're live streaming, our invocation and opening prayer. So if you would join with us in that together, there is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God the good omnipotence. Just breathing in that essence, reminding ourselves that what our every last cell of our body already knows, that we are made of the same essence, that everyone on this planet is, that we get to relish in that, and especially dive deeply today into the fun and laughter of it. By the time we leave, we will have roiled in laughter, we will have swum through chuckles, and we will be boiling over in something, ebullience. And so it is.
So it is.
All right. Shall we kick it off?
I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
Just letting that song kind of carry us in deeper. If there's anything on your laps, if you would just set that to the side so you can fully be supported by whatever you're seated upon. And I invite you to just close your eyes and begin to allow my words to move you into a deeper space. And I would love you to just pay attention to your breath. How it comes in, how it pauses at the top, how it floats gently out, or maybe differently in an exhale, and how there's a pause at the bottom. Yet this whole cycle is like a circle. It moves through us 24/7. without us even thinking about it. And there are so many more things in our lives. The sun rising and setting, the moon changes the seasons that we don't think about that just happen for us. And we get to be a part of that. And we get to choose to pay attention or not. It's all okay, it's all divine, whatever we choose. But we get to play with this. What I would love for you to do is see if your breath wants to go more deeply into parts of your body. Maybe it's a little deeper inhale. Perhaps when it gets to the top of the breath, you feel things tingling in your toes and fingers. But inside that breath, there's this essence. Maybe you feel it like energy or a little bit of electricity. But I really want you to follow that. And it may surprise you where it wants to be, in your body or around your body. But it is really this essence, this life that is you, uniquely you, that is bubbling up. So just follow that and allow it to expand. It may want to shape itself in a thought. It may want to be a feeling. It may want to be both. It may just be this image. It may be a sound. It's all okay how it shows up, because it is perfectly crafted for you. So let's dive into this and allow ourselves to explore this while we do this in the silence. in this experience, there may be things and ideas that have come up that may point to people, places, or situations that may not feel entirely resonant with being in this expanded state. And if there are any such things like that, would you call their names softly aloud as we hold them and invite them in? We hold these that are spoken and unspoken, and also the ones in this prayer box and all of the prayer requests that have come through, so that those requesting and those receiving are held in this essence of peace, love, harmony, any needs that they are seeking, that they can feel, find, and follow the impulses to come back into their wholeness, and that we get to witness that unfolding, which some call healing, as it miraculously comes through in the best and sometimes funniest ways possible. We hold these and so much more in this space of completeness and wholeness, where time and space don't matter. And so it is. So would you take a moment or two and allow yourself to fully bring that experience into your body? So you may want to be wiggling fingers, toes, digits. And if you're stretching, be mindful of whoever might be nearby. And find at least 2 divine beings in this room or in the space you are, and connect with them with eyes. And if you do more, you have extra credit. All right. Would you now share with me the vision and mission, which is on the front of the program or on the order of service? And let's just really bring that to life. Our vision: we envision the divine light awakening in all. Our mission: we center in peace and love. We connect in our hearts with others. We celebrate our journey toward wholeness, and we empower others to experience their spiritual magnificence. And so it is. Take it away, bright matter.
Well, good morning again. So we're going to set the table here for the day. We have a special service coming up, a message and everything. So I thought we'd just kind of set the tone with a nice tune. It has a philosophical meaning that will reach everybody eventually. Some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. And other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And things will turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just burst your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. For life life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin, and then do it while last chance anyhow. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. Well, now life will give you fits when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death a joke, it's true. You'll see it's all a show. Keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the laugh last is on you. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life.
Remember what movie that's from? Life of Brian. And the scene is Jesus on the cross. He's singing that song. If you haven't seen it recently, go see it. It's really funny. The second, third, and even the fourth time. So, Life of Brian. That's where Jesus says, "Blessed are the cheesemakers." Anyway, how many people are familiar with Swami Beyondananda? Okay, some of you. For the rest of you, Swami Beyondananda likes to use puns and word plays to get a spiritual message across. Now, I got to meet him at a wonderful weekend seminar about humor and spirituality at Yogaville, otherwise known as Satchidananda Ashram. So imagine this. So I walk into the room, and there's a big photo of Swami Satchidananda, then one of Swami Yogananda, Swami Shivananda, and sitting below them in a fake turban with a feather and a little fake Indian accent is Swami Beyond Ananda. So you may know that Ananda means bliss. Okay. So his whole shtick is he uses this fake Indian accent, which is actually pretty bad, and he has this whole shtick where he teaches people about the meaning of life and how to bring humor to it. So I took this whole weekend seminar. It was really great. It was so much fun. And I also completed an essay about how I became fully realized. And because I completed that essay, I have an official absurdification from the Swami, which I would like to read to you. Whereas Sue Ann Solem has experienced a moment, nay, a lifetime of full realization, and seen clearly the true meaning of life. We're all holy fools here to make the Creator laugh. And whereas she has committed numerous random acts of comedy designed to bring harmless healing laughter to others, and whereas she is a playful purveyor of light and laughter, I, Swami Beyondananda, with the power vested in me by the state of utter absurdity, hereby declare Sue Ann Solem duly absurdified as a true kamikaze warrior and fooling master. Oh, thank you. So, I've been absurdified. I've studied his material. And I also developed an alter ego that I call Guru MayaYo'Mama. Now, in the past, Guru MayaYo'Mama has appeared in an Indian outfit, a salwar kameez, with a turban and a feather, until I got into trouble for cultural appropriation. So I thought I'll have to do something more culturally appropriate. So I had a little imaginary talk with Guru, and I said, Guru, help me out here. What can I do for you? Well, I need for you to speak with a different accent. Can you do that? But of course, I am your alter ego. I can alter my accent. I said, oh, good. You are Guru MayaYo'Mama. How about my mama? Oh, you mean Shirley? Yes, Shirley. I think I can do that. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble at all. So, I'm going to introduce Guru MayaYo'Mama to you today, and she will take it from here. Well, greetings, everybody. It's so good to be here. It's so nice when Sue Ann lets me out of the bag. Really is. I mean, I get to say whatever I want, and she has no control. First of all, I want you to know that the Swami is a purveyor of what he calls fundamentalism, okay? Emphasis on the fun, not the mental. So here are the distinctions. In fundamentalism, they believe that heaven is above us. In fundamentalism, we believe that heaven is wherever you make it. Now, in fundamentalism, they believe that we are here to earn God's love. In fundamentalism, we're here to spend it. Yeah. And how do we do that? By being as foolish as we can be, laughing at ourselves wherever possible. You know, God's watching the Comedy Channel, and we're it. True. So, now let's get serious about this foolishness, shall we? Now, so we are given the human justice system to process the material of life and into something that's funny. And in order to do that, I have some 10 suggestions. You heard of the 10 Commandments? These are the 10 suggestions. First of all, realize that you are a fool. We're all fools. But I also want you to realize that you are Guru. Yeah, let's take a look at the word Guru. G-U-R-U. Gee, you are you. Right? Am I right? So we have this inner wisdom we can tap into. So that's a kind of a nice paradox. We're Guru, we're fools. It's lovely. Life is like that. Now, you know, you may have noticed how easily it is to get distracted by all of the stuff that's going on. That's why you need to use mental floss every day. It's true. That will prevent truth decay. Yeah. It works. It really does. Now, here is really the most important one of all. You need a daily laughative. You need to laugh every day. Ever go a day without laughing? That's irregular hilarity. Ever go a week without laughing? You could develop humoroids. Very bad. So we're gonna have a laugh together today. Are you ready? Okay. We are going to practice laughter yoga. How many people are familiar with laughter yoga? Very good. There's one rule. Laugh. Now, you're doing it already. That's very good. Now, you can do this seated, you can do this standing. If standing helps you to laugh better, go right ahead. But, now, this is something that could go on for a very long time, actually. It kind of builds on itself. But I'm going to give us a timeout. Now, the way you do this is you start laughing. And you may say, well, Guru, I don't have anything to laugh about. Fine. Make a laugh anyway. In fact, the stupider sounding your laugh is, the more you're going to laugh. So I'll give you a few examples, just in case you need some examples. So you might want to go low. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, you might want to go high. Okay, you get the idea? Everybody has to do it. I don't want to see anybody not laughing. Even if you laugh the whole time with a fake laugh, it's all right. Okay, I'm going to say, get ready, get set, go. I'm going to laugh. And when I go like this, we'll stop. You might not want to stop, but we're going to stop. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh, yay. Clap for yourself. Now, and when I did this, and the way it's usually done or often done is you're lying down with heads in the center, and you just start, and like, it could go on for 15 minutes, and then you're really hurting, believe me. Oh my God. All right. Now, just in case you need an actual laxative, you know, the Swami has a laxative that works really well. It's called Moses brand. Comes in 2 tablets. And the slogan is, let my people go. All right, so, now, how many people have heard of Norman Cousins? All right, he wrote a book about how he healed himself from a life-threatening illness by watching funny movies, right? And he proved it in practice, and then the scientists had to prove it in theory. So they studied it and found out, yeah, so laughing reduces blood pressure, laughing helps the immune system, and with laughter, the blood vessels dilate, which is better than having them die early, don't you think? Yeah, I think so. Not only that, laughing burns calories. You know, I took the Swami's weight loss class called Laugh Your Ass Off. No ass. Oh. All right. You might say, Guru, look, I want to be a joyful, but there's an awful lot going on that's not. It's very disconcerting. And I often feel disgruntled and disappointed and discombobulated and dismayed. And I say, wait, you got too much of dis going on and not enough of that. So what you need to do is this. There is an antidote. In fact, it is your antidote. Now, inside of us all, we have an antidote. She likes to dote on us. She has a whole variety of teas. So imagine you're sitting with her. and you tell her your problems, and she gives you a cup of tea exactly suited for what you need. You might need some serenity, you might need some levity, and in really hardened cases, you might need some hilarity. She will give it to you, and you will be grateful, and you will be a great fool. And you know that gratitude will change your attitude. All right, we're all getting older. Have you noticed? Yeah, and especially those of us who are really on the older edge of older. You know, we are always talking about our aches and pains. Oy, my head. I had the worst headache yesterday. Oh my God, I have my back, Do we do this? Yeah, we do. That's an organ recital. And it's best to get that organ recital out of the way first, okay? Give each other, let's say, a minute, do the organ recital, and get it out of the way, and move on. Good idea, no? Yeah, exactly. Now, you might not be paying your dues to the Life on Earth Club, and that may be why you're feeling not so good. What do you do? You pay with your attention. You put your attention on the good. You put your attention on the beauties of nature, the beauties of human nature. You pay attention. Now, inside each of us is an inner Nazi. That Nazi wants us to not see the beauty in life. And that Nazi will just point out all the bad stuff for every good thing you come up with. So watch out for the inner Nazi. Don't take things poisonally. Never a good idea. And you know, we all have negative feelings, and sometimes other people are going to express those negative feelings to us. We can't necessarily erase them, but we can face them. We can't necessarily eliminate them, but we can illuminate them. So use your powers of illumination to see what might be behind some of that negativity. We need to keep our clown chakra open. You know, if enough people kept their clown chakra open, we could heal the hole in the boson layer. That's right. Now, remember that to enjoy means to put joy into life. And we're going to do something in a little bit. I'm going to need some helpers to pass out some papers, please. And please don't look at the papers till I say look at them. All right? All right. In the meantime, so what does it mean to enjoy? It means to put the joy in. You know, Rumi has a beautiful poem. I'm going to say it, but saying it as a New Yorker is not going to sound really wonderful, but I think you get the message. Something opens our wings. Something makes boredom and hurt disappear. Something fills the cup in front of us. We taste only sacredness. Yeah, but who put that cup there? You. You got to put the cup there. And that grace, that something, will fill that cup. But you got to do it. And that's the process of enjoying, putting joy in. It can be a challenge sometimes. Sometimes it's not a very joyful thing to experience extreme stage fright before going on stage, for example. Just one example among many. But, you know, find a way to enjoy. Now, we are very responsive people, and because of that, we're going to do a responsive reading. So, will you please now turn your paper over? And we will do, what worship service is complete without a responsive reading, right? All right. I'm going to say my part, you say your part. You don't like responsive reading. Responsive reading runs contrary to what we believe in as members of the Unity community. Because instead of formulating your own thoughts and opinions in your own unique way, you simply repeat words that I have chosen for you. Look, I can make you moo like a cow. Moo. Or bleat like a sheep. Repeat after me. I will never, ever mindlessly repeat words that someone else has chosen for me. And I will always take charge of my thoughts by formulating them in my own unique way. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now I've made a complete fool of myself. It's your turn. I want you to join me. Please stand up. We are going to do the most beautiful spiritual dance of universal peace that there is. Now, you may have heard of the dances of universal peace. How many people have heard of the dance? Okay, good. This is something we can do in our seats. Usually it's done in a big circle. Okay, here's why this is such a spiritual dance. You see, in this dance, we put our whole selves in, and that is commitment. We take our whole selves out, and that is detachment. We turn ourselves around, and that is transformation, and that's what it's all about. Are you ready? You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Left hand, you put your left hand in, you put your left hand out, you put your left hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, that's what it's all about. Put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, that's what it's all about. Left foot, you put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, that's what it's all about. Your butt, you put your butt in, you put your butt out, you put your butt in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, that's what it's all about. Whole self, you put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, that's what it's all about.
Well, it might sound crazy what I'm about to say, yeah. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go into space. With the airline, babe, I don't care by the way, because I'm happy long if you like a moon without a breeze. Because I'm happy come along if you feel like happiness is a dream. Because I'm happy come along if you know that happiness is you. Because I'm happy come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this or that. Give me all you got and don't hold back. I should probably tell you that I'm doing just fine. And no offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why, 'cause I'm happy alone if you feel like
They say that laughter is just about as good as sex, so thank you for coming.
MayaYo'Mama! And as always, the drummer gets the last laugh. You're just getting started. This makes it really challenging to be serious from here on out because I've got all these things that you're supposed to say and now you've been released. Whew. But we can heal climate. Yes, we can heal climate change, but we're just getting warmed up. So, all right. Before this, okay, we're working on it. Oh, we don't need to go there. There's all kinds of things that have already happened on this stage that could all come in a flashback. So we're going to leave that alone. All right. So, did you enjoy yourself? Oh, yeah! And now comes the quiz. Give me one of the 10 suggestions. Okay. Laxative. Pay attention. Clown chakra. I can't even repeat that. Gotta get on the bus. All right. So yes, we've got this all inside us. We got, who is it? Antidote. She's gonna serve us some tea. All right. Well, we're all gonna serve some tea because we all have been enjoying this community. Yes. And we're going to go into the prosperity tea to sip. So, whatever your gift is, it is that consciousness, paying attention to it. There are various ways that are showing up on the screen, in the program. There are things in the backs of the seats to help you out. But it is really this part of you that you're sharing through this community with the planet. So if you would hold whatever representation you have for that, and join me in some scripted words, I realize, but humor me a little bit, okay? It's on the bottom of the sheet if you don't know it. Hey, you came in on this ride, so here we go. So say this with me, it's at the bottom. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am.
Power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me to create magic on earth.
And we're getting started with that magic. If you would hold your hands towards these bowls, feeling our combined gifts, not just the ones that made it into the bowls, but the ones we share with this planet, with every last person on earth. And we let those gifts move through this community, touching, brightening, and folding, all in its path. That our gifts matter. They move out through this planet, coming back to the giver in just the right things that they need, that we need, that we want, and keeps flowing and flowing and flowing. And so it is. I'm handing Mary the prayer box, so if Antidote didn't give you enough tea, you can fill out one of the prayer requests, and our trained prayer partners will pray over that to bring it levity, joy, and everything else. And for those of you that are new to this space today, including online, perhaps you got a packet. There is a card on the front of that. If you fill out both sides and return it to one of the greeters, myself, we have a little gift for you. And if you haven't received one of those, if you kindly raise your hand and we'll get one to you. And all right, there's one here in the front. And those of you online, if you would give a hello in the chat, then our online greeter will greet you and answer any questions you might have. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Bright Matter, who have serious matters to unfold.
You sure you want to turn it back over? I don't even know what's happening.
All right, we are unstressed. We're too blessed to be stressed, right?
I'm too stressed to be stressed. I'm too grateful to be hateful. I'm too blessed to be pissed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Not gonna let it get me down. Not gonna let it push me over. Not gonna let it run me round. 'Cause I know the truth. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too grateful to be hateful. I'm too blessed to be pissed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Doesn't matter what's on the news, you can't make up my mind for me. You ain't gonna hear me sing the blues, 'cause I know the truth. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too grateful to be hateful. I'm too blessed to be pissed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Grateful for each breath I take.
Yes, yes.
And I'm wide awake. I'm grateful for each passing day. I am grateful, I am grateful, I am blessed to be stressed. I'm too grateful to be hateful. I'm too blessed to be pissed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too grateful to be hateful. And I'm too blessed to be pissed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. And so it is.
theme continues. But first, June birthdays. Ah, yes, we didn't get to them last week because we had a very full week, but we didn't forget. So, does anyone have a June birthday? I know there's at least one. Yeah, there's at least 2, 3. And there's probably more online and all that. And if you know of anybody in your life that has a June birthday, I bet you do, we're going to sing to all of them. And so we'll say June birthdays for the name, because otherwise it's going to be chaos. But hey, we can handle it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, June birthdays. Happy birthday to
We'll add a little jazz hands to it. I think there's cake. So we've got all that running around. Thank you for being born, all of you. Or all y'all. Sorry, I got to get local. All right. We have many, many things happening. And this is your friend in keeping track of those details. I am just going to hit the highlights. So, coming up next Saturday, June 15th, we are having a Sun Bear medicine wheel with Gaines steer. And so that is... Sun Bear released this for everybody in the world to do it, so it is not cultural appropriation, so we won't need any accent changes or anything like that. And come avail yourself of it. So it'll be happening, our medicine wheel is out that direction as part of our sacred outdoor spaces. Also, starting up next Sunday is a book study that David... Glass, thank you. Sorry, I am thinking of all kinds of gurus and everything else, and I can't get the single syllable words coming out of my head. All right, that is starting up, that is this wonderful thing on the Living the Wisdom of the Tao. So it's a very thin book, but very thick in everything that's happening. So, David, did you want to come up and say something quickly about that?
Well, you got such a high vibe and frequency, you have to get your astral plane to try to land. But well, let's see. You can start with the first page. Well, just to briefly summarize, in the last century or so, since the big shakeup in Einstein and quantum theory and relativity, sciences have been trying to put together a picture of reality in physics and biology and genetics and psychology and cosmology now. And their Western scientific picture has been drawing ever nearer to what the Eastern seers have been telling us all along, that it's all one and it has one source that emerges from a quantum level, a subliminal level. So we'll be looking at that. At one of these texts has captured me, the Tao Te Ching, over the last few months. And I've been very helped by this exquisite work that Wayne Dyer did, writing a little essay on each of the 81 mini verses. The book is very small, and then his commentary is 400 pages. We're not going to cover that. But I'm not alone. The Tao Te Ching has been translated and it exists in more forms than any other text in the world, second only to the Bible. So it has that kind of distinction. The next Sunday morning we'll have the hour that starts 9:45 to 10:45, leaving you 15 minutes to get in here or whatever, you get something to drink or greet people. And in the deep dive room, which is room 103 at the end of the hall on the right, we'll examine several of the verses, not all 81. There'll be an introduction the first week and one or two verses, and then one or two or three each week. Depending on what we get to, we'll look at it. We'll listen to an audio of Wayne presenting his little essay on that verse, and then have some time for discussion. See how many we get in each week. It's free. You can just make a donation if you want to for the cost of the room.
Sure.
And,
So we'll see you
yeah.
next week.
Come get the wisdom.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Thank you, David. So it may be small in verse, but big in impact. Also, since we have the changing of the seasons and all that, we have a summer solstice coming up, so just wanted you to put on your calendar. We have a fire ceremony that is led by our own Kitty O'Leary Magai happening on Friday, June 21st. So mark your calendars. And also, if you've looked in that program, there's kind of a full-page thing in there that's happening at the end of the month. Anybody have a clue what that is? 40th anniversary, yes. There's all kinds of things. I see there's face painting, so our clown chakras will be opened. And I do want to hand it over to our own Chris Whiteneck because there's something about it he wants to let us know about.
More or less. So, about that time, about 3 weeks from now, I would like to get a squad of people that would be willing to sing the service music parts in either the audience or maybe come up. So, if you are interested in being a member of the squad, which would practice on Wednesdays a couple times, I'll get a note. I'll get a thing on the back table or the back board to sign up for, and we would like to start that on the 30th. So, like to start that on the celebration of the 40th on the 30th. If you followed me there. That's my announcement.
Okay. And if you didn't understand that, talk to him afterwards. All right. Going off of that prayer box that went out, if you have anything in your heart or mind that has been shaken up by our laxatives but hasn't come out, we have our very own Mel Karen as a trained prayer partner of our prayer team that's available after the service for a 3-minute miracle. And make yourself available of that. If you're online, you can send an email to prayer@unitychapelhill.org, put your phone number in there, and we will call you back to pray with you as well. All right. And as you well know, that we get different various plants to adorn our sanctuary. And today, our very own Lori Hoyt brought this peace lily, and it is dedicated to the women and children of Gaza and a symbol of adding prayers to their peace and with justice. So whatever that looks like for them, that is the symbol that this is coming forth. All right, yes. We'll add that as well to our prayers. And there is, you've heard of it last week, Nathan is having his Raising Spiritually Minded Children Part 2 happening here, so there won't be a deeper dive, so get your stuff, your goodies, and come back in here. There will be that discussion here, so just letting you know that's starting after the service. And of course, get your goodies, join us for coffee, snacks, and fellowship. All right. I think it's probably time for some children somewhere.
I am the radiant light of God, I am, I am, I am. I am the radiant light of God, I am, I am, I am. The health of God, the strength of God, vitality, energy, being of God. I am the radiant light of God, I am, I am, I am.
Good morning. We have one more. Oh, 2 more. Come on. 3.
Health of God, strength of God, vitality, energy, being of God. I am the radiant light of God, I am, I am, I am.
All right. Good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm Shannon. I'm the YFM director here. So we had a wonderful group of kids. Fantastic. We continued talking about the power of imagination and trying to think about what that means and how we use our power to create something from nothing, or seemingly nothing. We've had yeah, it was super fun. We're keeping on looking at it and trying to figure out how to use our imagination to think of something that can potentially help others or even help ourselves, and then bring our, what was the phrase, our beingness of ourselves to the moment, how that can change the world a little bit. Evan, did you want to share? Okay, come here.
Well, today I made this abstract art, this,
Yeah.
and an abstract cross.
Okay.
It's really fun today. I just don't have much paint at home.
Gives you a reason to come.
Can people, can we have this outside? You want to talk to people about it? All right, we'll try and convince them to put stuff outside. And if you have questions about his art, drop by and chit-chat. Next week, we're going to continue with the power of imagination and to try and envision our days and how we can make them a little bit more positive for ourselves. All right, all done.
All right, so let's bless these children, the children of the world, children inside us. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate just the way you are. And we behold the Christ in you. Mwah. All right, would you stand if you're able? And we're going to join in the prayer, protection, and peace song, which is on the back side of this sheet if you don't know it. With our I am statements. Ready? The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let me be with my family in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyful vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Thank you and good night.
If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you. Hi. If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you. Hi. If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you. Hi. If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you. Hi. If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you. Hi. If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you. Hi. If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you. Hi. If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you. Hi. If this video has inspired you, opened your heart, expanded your consciousness, filled you with hope, empowered you in some way, we encourage you to support what we offer here at Unity Center of Peace by making your donation now. And thank you.